Okay, guys. So, whatever we have learned so far, let me just quickly run you all through it, and then we can go to some additional tips. All right. So, in the beginning, we learned about check what the organization focuses upon, the differences between two types of account it provides. One is the individual, the other one is through us, and what are the advantages you get working with us as compared to the one you get working individually, and what are the disadvantages. We also have focused on that. Now, after that, we also looked upon how to log in, wherein you need to strictly adhere to the login process, where you have to exactly type word to word check login, check expert login. I'm sorry. You cannot type simply check login or something like check expert. It will take you to some other portal. You have to exactly type check expert login. All right. Then you have to just click on the first link and you can go and log in with the ID and password provided to you. Remember, it's necessary to log in only to the with the ID and password that is provided to you by us because you're working through us, and it's not an individual account that you can enter your individual details and get signed in properly. All right. So now, if we move on to the working aspect, we just say simply we go on to proper dashboard and then we click on it. We choose our areas just like we have done previously. Now after that, we click on next, and here we are in the answer portal. As you can see, steps are being given here: step one, step two, step three, where we have already learned. Step one is all about the given data and what we need to find, and also we need to add a little bit of solution to it. And after each step, it is mandatory to add explanation. Explanation should not begin with calculations directly. Remember, it should not begin with calculations directly. Okay, instead you can write it this way. So the following equation tells us about the value of x plus y equals to 200. This would be a proper way. You cannot begin it by just expression x plus y equal to 200. It's just an example, a random example. So that should be strictly followed. No formulas or calculations should be included as it violates the guidelines, and there are higher chances if you violate these guidelines, the answer will automatically get rejected. So you need to follow this, and obviously never ever use these six words within any of the portions of your answer, whether it being steps, it being explanations, or it being the final answer, just like we have seen it here. Do not use these six words we, you, I, or therefore, hence, thus. Therefore, hence, thus, especially has chances of appearing more in the final answer. Instead, you can use the word so. So, this way we can conclude. And sorry, that's actually a glitch. I'll show you in this portal. So, this way we conclude. All right. It's a glitch again. Let me go to the portal. I'll take you to the portal. Yeah, here it is. Conclude. And so you can write like this. This would be a proper ending. Please do not use these words. Therefore, hence, thus, we, you, I anywhere in your answer because it violates the rules. Then we learned about various types of technical tools which we are required to know essentially for solving the answer. And we learned about LaTeX. LaTeX is which converts chat type text into text tools, wherein we learned how to write fractions in a proper way, how to write multiple liner questions in a proper spaced or say in a text format, how it is printed in books. We learned about underscores, how it is written. We learned about powers, how it is given, x underscore 2 or x to the power 2. We learned about subscripts and superscripts, wherein you can suppose the bulb and the glowing example that I showed. The word bulb, where the word glowing appeared at the right bottom of it, it is the subscript. Where it appeared at the uh, top right of it, it's called superscript. Okay, we learned the use of graphs and how to add functions by simply clicking on the option and then clicking on add functions. And then we also learned about how to insert chemistry tools. There is a chemistry drawing tool, there is a chemistry equation tool separately, and stuff. And most importantly, what we need to do out of all this is we need to follow the proper guidelines. And what are they? These are additional tips you can consider. Basically, say for example, you're getting a set of 20 questions to solve. You can only skip 40% of the total number of questions you're getting, be it 20, be it 50, be it 100, whatever. So 20 questions, out of which 8 questions can be skipped. The others you have to answer compulsorily, unless, see, it's not mandatory you have to skip 8 questions, or if you answer all, it's your credit. You're benefiting yourself. All right. If you're skipping the questions, you cannot simply skip and move. You have to justify why you're skipping the question. It should be having a proper reason for skipping the question. All right. If it's MCQ, then you should also provide reason for the options you have left out. Obviously, you'll be choosing one option. Why the remaining options you have left out? You state the reason for that. All right. And do not skip what is suggested by the tool. Some questions you might click on skip and there might be a pop-up appearing saying it is safe to solve. So we recommend you to solve it. It might require some of a bit more time or something related to analysis, but please do not skip it. Is what is recommended by us. And yes, if you're skipping, just consider there is reason or justification required in each and every step. And also, one type of questions you can skip that is acceptable, that are mainly related to labs or say too much practical assessments, that you can skip. That's okay, that's fine, we are fine with that. So speaking of your work, initially you will be getting 50 questions in a day to solve, but make sure the quality is up to date. Even if you're not able to solve 50 questions in a day, it's fine, we will excuse you, but make sure it should be there should be certain number of questions you are providing us with, a good number of questions. All right, and also maintaining the quality, because quality is the key here. Do not focusing on increasing the number of questions because it will benefit you. Focus on increasing the quality, because we think for long run process. It's not a short term process that you simply finish a lot of questions randomly without maintaining the quality. You simply follow the guidelines and just do not compromise with the quality. It's not like that. Quality is the utmost key here and it should be maintained. The more quality you give to your answer, the more efficient you will be considered and the more benefit and surprises you will be listening to, which will be coming up actually. More surprises. So that's what I wanted to say. So wishing you all the best. Hope you all enjoy your work and do not take it as a burden. It's a platform where we come together, work together, grow together. So with that, I would like to sign off. Thank you.